Hey guys, I'm Mike, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Miketekbuilds. In today's video we'll be discussing how to get your flooring up. We're doing a bedroom refurb at the moment. So in the previous video we learned how to get our boxes in the wall, channel out the walls nice and decent, ready for plastering. So in today's video we'll be taking up the flooring, and then we can run our electrics, we can also insulate the floor, and then we can put new flooring down. So let's get started. To take up this flooring you're going to need a few tools. So we're either going to use a plunge saw or circular skill saw, extension lead, Mr. Henry for dust extraction, a 6-foot level. You're going to need a hammer, crowbar, a reasonably sharp chisel, some pliers, tape measure, dustpan brush, and a yellow bucket for the mess. So I just wanted to give you an idea of how squeaky this floor is that I have been living with for the past 4 or 5 years. It's a nightmare. Check this out. Every morning I've been waking up to that, getting out of bed. I can't wait to get this flooring up. So when taking up floorboards, you just got to make sure that you don't go through any pipes or any cables. So the way I go through it is I pretend that there could be a pipe or cable underneath every single floorboard. So you've just got to be extra careful. So when you're taking your carpet up, you might see a loose floorboard here and there. So mainly due to where electricians come in, put some extra cables, or you've had some plumbing work and they've had to alter the pipes. So if you find any of these loose boards, take these out first, and they give you a rough indication where the pipes may lead. Yeah, I'll show you these ones. So we had a loose floorboard there that I took out. This floorboard just fell out. I made a start. I've just prized this one up just to see what was underneath there, and as you can see I've got pipes that run through the floor, but look, these two stop somewhere. So what we're going to do, we're going to shed some light underneath here and draw out roughly where they are, so then we don't go through with our blade. Then we've got these pipes that must lead over there to where the radiator is, and then we've got some more. We've got floorboards like this where they've been cut out for some reason. These ones you're going to want to take out first because they might lead to pipes. As you can see, our wall goes along on top of our floorboards. Always check with a structural engineer if it's supporting wall or not supporting wall, because what you don't want to do, you don't want to cut too far close to the edge and have your wall come down. I've checked with my structural engineer. I've got a double joist underneath here which is supporting this wall, so that means we can take the floorboards back to the first joist all the way along. When it comes to screwing along the wall to get the floorboards up, a little tip is not to go on to the centre of the joist, because if you go onto the centre, what you'll do, you'll end up going through all these nails and you'll ruin your blade. So what we do, we go where we can see, this is the joist here. Hopefully you can see that in the video. And what we're going to do, we're going to cut, like what this person's done in the past, we're going to cut along this edge, in line with this, all the way along, and then once this is off, we're going to put another timber, and we're going to fix it to this, and that's what our new floorboards go on. And that way it saves our blade getting mangled because of all the nails, and we've got something solid to fit onto. Before cutting anything, remember, if you've got any loose floorboards here, so I've managed to take this little floorboard up and that floorboard up there, I've shined a torch through here already just to make sure there's no pipes or any cables that run through this section, and it's safe for me to take up this floorboard. Once we've scored our line going across the wall, we're going to take up these floorboards one by one, starting from this way, working our way that way. We'll be using our hammer and our crowbar. Talk about pipe galore, check this out. Oh, our plumber must have had a right field day getting through them. Oh, lovely. So we're up to the part where our radiator pipes are. And as you can see, this bit of wood is loose. This would have been loose from our plumber fitting the pipes originally. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our sharp chisel and our hammer and chisel this bit of wood, and eventually we're going to split it to where the pipe is, and hopefully it will split so we can get our bit of wood out. So we've taken up all the floorboards now, I've de-nailed all the joists, so now our next to do is we've got to sweep out all the mess that's left behind, and we're going to give it a good old hoover, ready for the next steps. Oh, that was close. So all the floors up, all hoovered out, all de-nailed, ready for the next stage. But that's all we have time for today. Thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done already, subscribe to the channel. As always, thank you for making the time to watch my video. Much appreciated. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.